was proposing that you bring your elders, Maro brings his elders, then you please we sit on one table. We reconcile. What is wrong? What is wrong with nobody will? I mean, there is nothing wrong. So thank you very much that you have responded. And I wanted to confirm to the audience that whatever I was doing, I was very serious. And actually, it is so good that you have understood and you are a loyal young man to me. You have responded. And now it remains on the side of.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in today's episode and today's analysis. My name is Moses from Moses to M YouTube channel, East Africa, Kenya. And on this channel today, we want to come back and to continue with our analysis videos, guys. Welcome back. It has been a quite while before we meet one-on-one on our analysis video, simply because I've been having some challenges on my phone. You know, I'm using a phone as my main source of camera, but it has some breakdown. So sometimes we'll be doing videos, sometimes you cannot do a video because it doesn't work or it doesn't charge properly. Anyway, guys, welcome back, and I'm very sorry to lose you, to miss you for the longest time or for the shortest days that we have been offline to this platform of social media. But anyway, guys, allow me to take a moment to introduce you all and to let you know that we are right back, and thank you very much for the great support, each and everyone who has been standing with this family from each and every corner of the world. If you're a new member over here, welcome back, and just know this channel is the best channel for you to watch, to get more analysis and also to get more real activities being done in the village. This is Africa, Kenya, life in the village. But welcome back, guys. Let's today have a topic where we are going to talk about MPESA and who, and this Kohera Jr. This Kohera Jr. Some days back came online claiming that he is the real dad of IAMMARWA. For those who don't know IAMMARWA is a YouTuber from East Africa, Kenya. He's been doing YouTube for the past 7 years and is truly doing amazing. And this guy has really been supporting different people in the world. And according to me, I really love him because I'm one of the people he has been supporting. And this guy came up from nowhere and said that IAMMARWA is my child. And yet, IAMMARWA, we know the dad and we know the all parents of IAMMARWA. IAMMARWA is not orphan, but he has all parents are still alive and they are so loving. And right here, there's this young man also called MPESA who brought up all these things or these stories on the platform. And today he came to realize that is MPESA who offered the platform to this old man, and the old man went to MPESA to claim or to bring all the complaints on the social media. But we right here have a lot of questions. Why? If it is a genuine thing, was it the best way to bring it on the social media, or we have other channels to follow? But anyway, guys, welcome back. According to the story that has been going on their little clip, this guy is trying to tell us today that he's pleading and ready to bring the elders of their community so that they can sit down together and discuss about something. And what's the thing? To discuss about Maro. And I'm kind of confused. This guy is so concerned while Maro isn't concerning about anything to do with them. So what's happening? Let's find out, guys, on this video of the day. We want to talk better and we want to talk much to let some clarifications and analysis to make us understand, guys, what's happening on the ground. Stay tuned and let's watch this video from this family coming up. The video is coming up right here. Let's hear the conversation between Kohera Jr. and MPESA, what they are talking about. And there's something that I'm trying to pick here. According to how this old man is trying to congratulate and also to assure this young man that he's the best, it seems he's the father to this guy. Why am I saying that? If he's not the father, why should this guy be much into this? And again, he's telling them that I want you to come in, you and Marwa, and then we involve your uncles and also your aunts or your grandparents, you know, to settle this issue. which means there's something being hidden here. And if he's not the father, what's the relationship between these two people? And how did this thing comes up? Fine, they're trying to tell us on this video that Kohera is the one who went to Masubo to call him and to give him the platform. But why were they doing this if it was truly a genuine story? Because I think we have protocols to follow. We have even laws that deal with such kind of cases. If not that, the best persons or the best people who were supposed to come in, he was supposed to reconcile between him and the mother to iammarwa. Then later they involve their immediate family or the extended family or the ancestor and the elders of the village, those who knows what's happening, you know. But again, the big question is, for the past 30 years old, Marwa is right now 33 years old. I think it's 34 right now because he celebrated the birthday some days back. Anyway, happy birthday, Marwa. So this guy is trying to claim back after 30 years that you are my son. And when this guy was truly in need of the parents, let's talk about that maybe, or was truly in need of a little support from the people surrounding him, no one showed up. And he struggled with their little and humble family, and right now is somewhere that he can call himself someone, a kind of public figure. So when people see you trying to progress, trying to achieve whatever you have been praying for, trying to be someone, trying to grow, people will come from different corners of the world to come in and brand their name with your name. I think, are you believing what this guy is talking about? Are you believing Kohera Jr.? Or are we going to believe Masubo? But we don't want to talk on the side of Marwa because iammarwa personally hasn't come out to talk about the story. iammarwa has not rolled the camera to talk about this old man claiming to be his father. So it's a cooked story. But Masubo and Kohera, they kinda looks alike, which means there's some blood attached to these two people. Should he be the dad to Masubo? I want you to judge according to these stories and what's happening on the video, guys. But according to me, some instincts telling me that he might be the real father to Masubo. And if not, why are they too much into this case on how to find Marwa, to bring Marwa into their deals? Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this video as we bring it up to the air. I want you to take a moment, guys, and watch on this upcoming clip. And let's try to understand something that Kohera Jr. and Masubo are talking about. And their story has been always cooked and put across and put down and assembled to talk about iammarwa. Was it something planned to destroy Marwa family? But let's come up and watch this coming clip. Amazing. I think you know. And let's subscribe as you comment down on the line so that we know your opinion too, because it really matters when it comes to analysis on these coming and outgoing videos. Let's watch this clip upcoming.
Now which it was worse, it was bad, is because of you that I have introduced you to YouTube. So tell me, where is my big mistake there? Even you, I want to comment. Okay, if I did wrong, I'm ready to say that forgive me. You know, I'm ready, and I agree with you. But tell me, am I wrong to introduce you in
As for me,
yeah,
let me exonerate you.
yeah.
Yeah, it is me who consulted.
Imagine.
It is me who consulted.
So that one you have,
And there is only one thing. Let me reason here.
yeah,
Here is Marwa,
yeah,
who introduced YouTube at Nyabo Hansen
to the village.
to the village.
Yeah,
Here is Marwa who has brought YouTube from abroad
yeah,
to Korea.
yeah,
And here is his father,
yeah.
who is still active,
In YouTube.
who can practice actually and get some small peanuts
Yeah.
from YouTube.
Imagine.
Now, And I am not, even for those who are saying I can beg Marwa, let me beg Marwa through YouTube so that I get paid. Now, why should somebody be painful that something my son introduced that I can use it?
Imagine. No,
So,
that is your benefit. That is your benefit from your own son.
By the way,
You know.
After all that story, now he later come up to congratulate Marwa during I am Marwa baby boy, saying that that's my offspring, that's my blood. But are you kinda trying to make us feel that you are doing your best side while I am Marwa real parents has no voice on this story? You have truly tried, and on this video that you have just watched, these people are trying now to come back to their senses and trying to apologize if they did something good or bad, or which they know very well what they did was truly wrong. And I think Ayamar was done it so best because when he decided not to talk about this story until everything went down. So today, this old man reconciled and said, no, I am the one who called you to come so that I can bring my opinion online. But my question is, if you truly have a genuine reason to complain about your son, was this the best way to go? Was it the best way to put it public? And after all this, now you have done it, some months has gone. Have you achieved what you wanted? That's the question I'm going to ask you right now. Guys, this story, it's very tricky, and this story, I just want to prove to you that it's truly been well prepared and cooked, because these people now, they've noticed that the public has now noticed whatever they were doing is truly wrong and it was false. So now this guy is back trying to ask himself to apologize to the audience that he was the one who brought in Matsubo to the deal. And yet, by that time, Matsubo was also at the front line telling us that he knows everything. That's how it is. Let's watch how the old man now comes up to congratulate Marwa during the baby boy, the first baby boy of Marwa. Let's watch on this clip that's coming up, guys. And a true story, much love from Moses to M. And let's always learn and stand for the truth. I'm not going to go further into this, but I just want you to watch on this video and get satisfied. Let's pick each point on how these people were cooking their stories. That's what I want to talk about right now. And watch on this clip that's coming up about him wishing Marwa the best during the birth of his first baby boy.
son, and I have 6 females or girls. Those are my grandchildren. You like it or not, that is my genetical generation. So, Marwa, congratulations. I do not want it to be brought in too much of this. My son knows who he belongs to who. So that is all. Congratulations, Marwa. Take care of the son. Let them talk. Let them talk what they want to talk. But remain calm and raise your son. Okay. Thank you very much. It is actually a morning. You can see I am here.
Those are your genetical children and blood. Anyway, some morning we can see you are carrying those kind of gadgets. It's good to find something better to do rather than coming out to claim what does not belong to you. I doubt if Marwa can come from nowhere right now to join your family and say that you are my real dad. And it's fine whether you are or not, but life continues. A lot of people marry people, then they break up, they go with their children. But later they stay there until they die there, because we always say that a father who is responsible, we call him a father. But a father that claims to be a dad, yet you aren't responsible, you are not a parent. The child does not belong to you. I'm going to confirm this right to you on this camera. Anyway, guys, let's keep on watching all our upcoming videos and amazing love from Moses to M. Let's continue till the end. Amazing. Hi, good morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning from East Africa, Kenya, guys. Today we wake up and we found it's a very chilly morning. As you can feel the sound from the different birds around, it tells me and gives me the most welcoming morning this morning. Over here is Moses from Moses 2M East Africa, Kenya, guys, and welcome back for my new members who might be watching for the first time. Most welcome, and just know we really love you. It's amazing and super cool morning. We are coming live from home, and the background tells a lot. We are truly at home. You can see the chickens, the goats, and everything. They are resting there. So right here, it's a very beautiful morning, and it's the beginning of the day today. Our pumpkin here, it's truly germinating super well, and this tells you very soon we're gonna have some big fruits that we are going to have around us here. Anyway, the video today, guys, I'm going to just update you on what has been happening on our compound, being that we have been offline for some days, but though we are not strongly back because the gadget that you are using that's just phone has been having a lot of complications. It does not charge, so sometimes mostly we are off, but we are working towards achieving a new one that will help us do our job as it should be. Anyway, guys, this is how it is. Our compound, very beautiful and simple village life. When you look at here, I was trying to collect or to bring together the stones because we are planning maybe to start building some things in our compound. Also the pillar train that you wanna build very soon as possible. So these ones will help us as a concrete to build that pillar train. And again, this house over here, guys, as you can see, we are planning to bring it kind of bigger. There's a way that we want to extend it, and also we have the kitchen there that also is on the process of building. That lady there brought milk for us. We always we pay them a month, so they bring milk every day because they be married. When you are having a baby, you have to back up with the milk. So our cow does not give milk yet, but so we have to use that one. So anyway, guys, it's a beautiful super morning, and today I want to do some few activities in this compound that I would love you also come around and enjoy. Let me update you on what's happening. Right here is our farm, and this farm is full of kales, full of kale. No, vegetable, the green local vegetable. There's something here, guys. I don't know you can see it. Let me show you something here. This one here, that's a pumpkin. That's a main and a whole pumpkin leaf. And now this is how it is, life in the village, guys. When I always wake up, these fruits reminds me a lot about what happens back then. But I'm very happy because when I was buying this fruit, I couldn't believe that it would have been doing so fast the way it is today. And this is a passion fruit, and it's my first time planting a passion fruit. Though I wish I could buy them very many by that time, and I'm pretty sure by today the whole compound would have been full of passion fruit. Right here is the petal tree that I'm talking about. We want to try by the beginning of this year, at least we build it to the fullest until we finish it, because this home we haven't been having a pit latrine around, but we are using another one right there, though it's good to have your own pit latrine. So I want to at least work and build it up. So that's how it is. We have planted trees, and there aren't enough trees though. We are adding them step by step, and being that you are having just a portion of land, you cannot fill the entire space by planting trees, because if you do that, then you might miss what to eat. You might lack where to plant maybe the food crops. And now over here we are too much into food crops. That's how we survive. We are planning maybe when we fence the entire home, the place that will be left with trees will be along the fence, that's the fence around here. For example, we planted this one at the boundary, and just you can see another one here. This is called graveria, and this one I don't know the name though, but I'm forgetting. I know the name, but I'm forgetting. So we're gonna plant them along the fence once we are done, and once we have given a strong fence at the boundary. So that's how it is. Right here, these are our bananas, guys, and these bananas mark like some how many months right now. They haven't taken a year, because even us over here we are still remaining with the 2 months to make it 1 year at our home here. And the bananas, we planted them like 2 months after yeah, we planted them 2 months after we built this home, so which means they're having like a few months here, like let's say 8 months or 7 months right here. But I love the way they are germinating so fast. Let's see the way they have been. We only planted one like that one, but today they are very several, which means if you give them like 2 years, we will be having a plenty of banana. And right now I'm not going to add more, because we are trying to minimize the use of land. Yeah, we are trying to minimize, so we are not going to plant much, because they are adding themselves like never before. Just see, one has already multiplied like 5. Yeah, so and they're still coming more. So that's how it is. This one is avocado tree that I was giving by my friend Ochiel, guys. Shout out to my friend Ochiel. Shout out to Blessed Ari. These are people that sometimes we must give a shout out. Shout out to I'm going to find the name. The name is kind of long. Black Life Matters, Jamaica Black Life Production, and how do we call it? Travel. I'm gonna think about the name, but how it is, guys. I want to show you something here so amazing that I couldn't believe that would have happened over here. When we came here, this one is a watermelon plant. I think you can see how it is. We just bought some as a fruit that we were eating, and then later we decided to plant these seeds over here. And luckily, they have really grown so well. It's my first time seeing them, and they have really grown so well. Though it hasn't bring out the fruit, but it seems like at this point here, this gonna be like a fruit. Yeah, we believe it's gonna be a fruit. So we are waiting to see how it's going to bring out fruits. We are going to see how it's going to bring out fruit. We were doing it just like a test, but when it does better, we'll have to plant a lot of them. If it does better, we'll have to plant a lot of them. And I see it's kind of getting dry, guys. So these are the most disadvantage. If you touch it, then you've truly ruined it. So that's how it is. So unlikely, I was trying to make some cleanliness here, and I touched them. So that's changing, but I believe they want to do better, and we're going to have big fruits for the Christmas, guys. We're going to have big fruits for this Christmas. So anyway, guys, that's how it is. When I come to lower part of our farm, right here, I see this fruit. It's getting some flower. This one is kale, and I don't know why it has grown so fast, and now it's bringing out seeds. This is what I'm seeing here. It's bringing out seeds, you see. And when it brings out the seeds, oh, okay. But their seeds does not do well. If you take it from there, try to plant it, it will never do better. And I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. So that's how it is, guys. So this is our kale farm now. And the most thing that makes me happy always is that when I was doing this, when I was buying these seeds, I saw you everything in the video. You remember? When I found them in the market, and I only used like how many dollars? Was half a dollar or half a dollar to buy these seedlings here. And now at least we have a lot of vegetable. You know, it's a rainy season, and we thank God because they have done super better. And sometimes they're too much. They are too much here that we cannot even consume all of them, you know, because they are too much. Like on this here, guys, just see how many leaves does it have. And when you come here to harvest, you'll only have to harvest like 3 or 4 pieces, you know, or 4 leaves, and still remains more. Just see the way there are very many here, very many, very many vegetables. So it's good to be hardworking. Once you are living in the village, these are the things that we say no. Being that now we are going to be fully in the village, let's find a way on how we can invest in food production, and that's what we are doing right here. So see, our vegetables are super well. And I don't not forgetting, we are also having onions, super onions, very many onions around. Just see onions, onion farm, vegetable farm, and then you also have chicken. Then what do you gonna lack? What do you gonna miss in the village? Uh, I want to tell you some sad story about this part of vegetables here. Today, you can see they are not that well germinated just because the other time it rains with a lot of stones. How do we call them? And it has been really affecting this vegetable for that quite while, guys. Sometimes I come here and I just feel like emotional. Should I cry about it by saying no? Let's go. Always they grow and we cannot harvest them because the leaves stands this way. So what we do always is to remove them this way. We remove them this way, and then we're gonna give it to our goats to eat. We simply remove them because you know with this one, just sit down here. This one are now going to be like a waste. Every morning when I come, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do because at least we want it to give them freedom to start changing. So that rain really affects us. You know, in our area, we are lucky. I can say we are lucky because every day it cannot pass a week without us experiencing rain like twice. Yeah, it cannot pass. It cannot pass like a week without us experiencing rain like twice. And that's why over here you can have a lot of crops and plants as possible as you may need. So that's what happens here. Yeah, that's what happens here. But we are having vegetable. That's where I also congratulate my wife because she's trying so much to maintain this vegetable so that we can also have them at all time. We have the local vegetables there, that the traditional vegetables we have planted like cowpeas, the managu, a lot of them they are over there. And then we also add with the kales that you now know right here. But anyway, we always pray for the best life always, and we believe that everything that we do today gonna remain there for us forever. So that's how it is. So you know, for everyone who might be watching this video, guys, we are trying to give you the creativity on how to stay or how to live in Africa. If you wanna live in Africa and if you wanna live on a low dollar to survive on a low dollar over here, number one, try to invest in food security. Try to invest much in food security. That's why if you come here, we are always at the farm. We are always in our farms doing a lot of digging and doing a lot of harvesting. Right here, when you stand here, these are our maize, you know, these are maize. And on this maize, guys, you, sorry, you cannot, I'm using phone. I'm gonna buy GoPro one day. We are on the maize, and our maize, though we did not do like top dressing that makes maize to be more healthier, but they look like we did it, but we did not do that. They are very healthy just because this land here seems to be so fertile. You remember when we were planting here, the portion of land here had a sugarcane plantation before. Then we removed out the sugarcane, and then now we planted maize. And being that the sugarcane contains a lot of fertility, so we are still having this kind of maize. They are very healthy and doing super well. But we are waiting for that time to harvest. Will determine that the time will tell us when we did not do the top dressing or adding fertilizer after drop. What are we going to achieve? But we believe we are going to achieve some nice product. So that's how it is. So right here are also our beans. You know, These are beans. We also have beans on the same farm here. These are beans, and our beans are super well, super nice, you know. So it's real life in the village. Real life in the village. So when you are staying over here, when you come here to experience life in the village, mostly in Africa, mostly in my village, these are the things that sometimes you're gonna experience. And I believe you are also going to love what you have seen. So that's how it is. So anyway, guys, as you're watching this video, a super wonderful day today, a super cool environment, happy moment, happy hour, ready to see you on our next video. And stay tuned, guys. Loving you is the most thing that we always need. And when you see deeply in the farm, life in the village, that's why I always want this life in the village. Always want life in the village. When I'm out of the village, I better go out like a picnic or a tour somewhere, but I have to come back at least to enjoy what's happening here. So this how it is. If you're watching this video, guys, for the first time, please stay tuned. Most welcome. Keep on loving and watching our channel from the beginning till the end. Though you have really missed our vlog, guys, just because our phone is having a problem, so we are trying our best. Sometimes does not charge. I don't know what to do, but I just feel like we either get a camera or get a better phone, but all this you must need money. So that's the challenge you are having. And you know, we people like me, what I trust and what I'm dwelling into is uh it's much by earning through YouTube. YouTube is my full-time job. So if I'm out of that, I really feel so bad. There's something, guys, I wanna show you here. I'm working towards the fence because I need to fence this. It's still having spaces, so we are willing to fence the entire farm or our land from here to down there. And that's what we're gonna do when God give us strength and money. We're gonna fence this entire farm, so at least when you're doing things are being done in a smooth way. So that's how it is, and I enjoy this video.